If you didn't get into medicine this year, don't lose hope. There are other routes. Everyone's medicine journey is different. What you do next depends on how bad you want to be a doctor. So let's go through a couple of the options. First and foremost, you can apply for another course that's still associated to healthcare, such as biomedical sciences, pharmacology, neuroscience. And after you've applied for that course, you study that course at uni for I think 3 years. When you graduate, you can then reapply for medicine. Assuming you choose to study a different degree and you graduate, you can either reapply for medicine as an undergrad, so the standard course, or there's also an accelerated course that allows you to complete medicine in 4 years as opposed to the standard 5 or 6 years. And the choice is yours, but the applications might be slightly different and the interviewing process will be different as well. And I've met people at uni whose journey was similar to that, and they've said that going through that process has helped them in certain assignments. So there are still some advantages to taking that route. Another option that's often taken as well is taking a gap year and then using that time to maybe enhance your application and then reapply to medicine the following year. And a lot of people choose this route and it's completely fine. They get in fine and start medicine the following year. Maybe this year you didn't get many interviews because the UCAT that you got wasn't high enough. And then during that year, you can work on the UCAT, increase your score, and then reapply. And then if you get interviews, you go through the whole process again, and hopefully you get in that time. Another option that's often not spoken about enough is actually studying medicine abroad. I think it's becoming more common now, but I remember during my year, not many people spoke about it. But what you can do is apply for medicine overseas in countries like Bulgaria, or Georgia, Malta. And although it seems really daunting, if you're really passionate and you don't want to take a year out or study another degree, then this is a really good option for you. So from what I've seen, there are agencies that can help you with this application, and then you also find other TikTokers, and I'll link some in the description. But you can apply for medicine overseas. The universities overseas will require you to sit entrance exams for the university. And if you get a high enough score, then you may be allocated a slot at the uni. However, the process abroad is slightly different to the one in the UK. But I think education-wise, it's equally as good. What I will say though is that medicine as standard is very competitive. So it's not an easy profession to get into. I know you're upset right now, but honestly, regardless of the route you take, at the end of the day, when you graduate, it's going to say doctor at the start of your name. And I think if that's something that means a lot to you, then you're going to choose a route and stick to it.